There's a moment when you realize this isn't your life anymore and it's time for a change. Sit, speak your truth. If you want to leave the U.S. and you're serious about doing so, do not let anyone shame you for that thought. Just make sure you're not only leaving a place, but you are building a plan. If you're new to the channel, welcome. This is Sit, Speak Your Truth. My name is Zelena. You can call me Z, and you can refer to me as your freedom architect. My desire, my dream is to help women relocate, rebuild, and create income online so that they can live their best life. So let's just get to it. I don't want this video to be long. You all have 10,012 things to do with your day, as do I. I left the U.S. in January of last year, 2025. I was exhausted, not just from work, but from the weight of everything that was happening in the world. I felt like I was suffocating. I had just lost my father about 6 months previously to prostate cancer. I had been his primary caregiver for about 7 or 8 years. It took a toll on me as I was doing that, which was a full-time job. I was also working a full-time job. I also had my own home. I had a lot going on. And after he passed and I was able just to kind of like breathe and let things go, I had to do like a quick reevaluation of my life and just realize that I was not where I wanted to be. I was not happy in the U.S. I didn't necessarily feel safe in the U.S. My job, although I lived in Maryland in the suburbs, my job where I had to show up every day was in the city. And I hated that drive to and from work every day because it wasn't in the best neighborhoods. It just didn't feel safe. And there's nothing that I love more than me, right? So I had to really kick back and think about how I was going to recreate a life for myself that I wanted to live. I had to overcome the burnout. I had to really think about and look at the rising costs of just trying to live and sustain yourself in the U.S. It is astronomical. If you realized how many countries that you can live in and have even a better way of life, access to better health care, access to clean organic food at half the price of what you pay in the U.S., it was a no-brainer for me. And I just was tired of being just emotionally and physically just drained. So I said, you know what? It's time for a change. And if you're watching this video, you're probably saying the same thing too. You just want to find a little peace, right? So leaving does not really fix the instability. Only income is going to do that, right? You can have all the drive in the world that you want to go somewhere, but if you're not able to financially sustain yourself, then you can't have that life. So the cost of living abroad, it still requires income. It still requires money. And relocation without income is just going to give you pressure. To be perfectly honest with you and transparent, I did have a little money that I had saved up. And I had a little money that was left to me via an inheritance. So when I decided to leave and I moved here to Panama, I had a little bit of a cushion, right? And I realized that everyone does not necessarily have that cushion. But when I got here, I realized that the cushion is not going to last forever. And so how am I going to sustain this, right? So I started doing some research. And I came across something probably in maybe April of 25 after I had been here for a few months, but I didn't pull the trigger on it right away. As with most things that you kind of invest in, you kind of want to take the time to do some research, look at the investment, go online, see who else is doing the investment, go on YouTube, find out as much as you can about it, Google it to death. And after 8 months, I did finally pull the trigger, and that was on legacy builders and digital online income. And I love this program because it, to me, feels like school. You know, I loved going to college. It was a great experience. And this to me feels similar because it is a business that is built in a box. that is presented to you. You can access this business at a variety of levels. You can come in at $100. You can come in at $3. You can buy the $600 program. You can buy the full $900 program. Or if you want, you can buy the entire program in both English and in Spanish. Whatever tier you come in at, whatever it is that you decide to do, just know that when you resell this, because one of the best things about this program, I haven't found another one like it, is that you have something called MRR, which is master resale rights. So this gives you the ability to, once you buy whatever tier you come in at, you can sell that tier and every tier beneath it. So if you say, you know what, I'm going to come in at the $300 and then I'm going to see what's going on and what they have to offer, come in at the $300 tier. Then you can sell to other people the $300 program and the $100 program. That's how it works. If you come in at the $1,400, which is where I went, you can sell the 14, the 9, the 6, the 3, and the 1. The beautiful thing, master resale rights, is that you are able, hear me when I speak to you, you get 100% pure profit. So it is not like an affiliate link, like Amazon, you sell this, you get 10%, you sell this, you get 12%. It's not like you have to sell, 200 of these before you'll see any type of income. So you want to be able to sell high quality, high value products because that's simply where you make your money. Now, they give you the business. If you get the $1,400 program, you get a complete built-in-a-box business. You get a website in both English and you get a website in Spanish. That is 1, 3, 6, 9, 14 in English and Spanish. We count on our fingers here. That's 10 levels of income. That's 10 income streams that you have immediately created once you've bought the program. Now, the program is great because it teaches you all the things we need to know heading into this new technological era, which is now AI, right? You learn AI. You learn about AI skills. You learn about digital programming, right? You learn about digital marketing. You learn about how to create digital products. You learn about how to brand yourself. You learn about social media and how to put your content on social media. There is so much that you learn. The best part of this entire thing is that you have a community of almost 60,000 people who have bought this program, right? And who are benefiting from it. They're selling it to others, and they are actually using the tools inside of the program that they are learning to create their own digital products, which is something that I have done. I relocated to Panama. I did it in 120 days, give or take, right? That's 4 months. That's huge. I had a full house that I had stuff in that needed to go. I had a house that I had to put on the market. I had a car. I had a bunch of stuff. So I had to do a lot of things quickly. But the thing is that I was determined. There was no going back. I was leaving, period, point in the discussion. And so I did what I had to do in order to create that. So since I know how to do it because I'm proof that it can be done in a very quick period of time, I created a digital product based on that. I learned how to do that from where? From Legacy Builders. So I'm not going to hold you and keep preaching to the choir. I'm going to begin to do more videos about this and go into more detail about what it is that they have, what it is that they offer, and how it can benefit you and your family. We are living in times right now that are very uncertain and very unstable. And if there's one thing that we all need right now, it's financial stability. What I'm finding is that the regular way of looking at what financial stability entails, having a good job, having a good employer that will pay you a good wage, that will pay you good health benefits, where you can stay for 30 years until you retire, that's dead. DOA, dead on arrival. That no longer exists. AI is wiping that completely off the board. So once you realize that, and we just accept it because it is what it is and we can't change it, now we need to learn how to do one of my favorite words. We need to learn how to pivot, right? Okay, this is no longer working. So how do I switch up? How do I move into a new avenue so that I can ensure that I can take care of myself and my family into the future? That's what this is about. So if you are interested in relocating, if you've been thinking about it, if you want to get a little more information about it, I have a free checklist that is in the description. Please go get it. It is free. It is no cost to you at all. Just to look at it. It's a one page. You look at it and see some of the things that you need to think about before you actually consider moving. And if you've been considering it for a while and you've been doing a little research on your own and you are pretty much, yeah, this is the avenue that I'm going to take, then I'm going to encourage you to check out my 120-day Freedom Exit Blueprint Guide, which also is in the description. And it lays out everything that you need to look at. If you're looking to relocate, you need to think about what country are you going to? What are their requirements? Those are all things that are looked at and that are in the guide. If you have pets, you need to figure out, they need to be chipped. You need to take them to a USDA certified vet to be examined because you're going to have a bunch of shots and paperwork in order to import a pet into another country. You need to look at your health care. You need to look at your emergency contacts. There is so much that is in there. And I have over 12 checklists that you need to have. If I would have had these checklists when I started my journey, it would have made it so much easier. Things from how do you vet a neighborhood? If you want to move into a certain country in a certain area, you need to have boots on the ground. Okay, so am I going to do a relocation tour or am I going to just go there on my own and check it out? All this is in the guide and so much more. Also, you have a resource vault that has over 40 direct hyperlinks that you can just click and it'll take you straight to those websites. Again, everything from pet importers to relocation movers to information regarding your passport, your FBI report, information regarding banking, information regarding your VPNs that you'll need to secure your phone and your laptop when you're moving abroad. All of those things are included in the guide. So again, if you're ready to make that move and take that leap, please click the guide in the description below. I'm going to be trying to upload as much as I can because I want you all to have the resources that you need and I want you to have the information that you need so you can make the best informed decision for yourself and for your family. Okay, that's all I have on this video right now. I thank you so much if you stuck around this long. Much love to you. I would like to ask that if it gave you any value at all, please click like. I want you to comment and subscribe. Let me know if you've been thinking about relocating. Let me know where you've been thinking about going. And if you've been thinking about coming to Panama, definitely put me some comments below. Let me know what some of your questions are, and I'll do my best maybe to try to address those for you. Okay, until next time, thank you for being here. Much love and light to you. You can do this. Until next time, bye. And I almost forgot. So again, if you are looking for a way that you can begin to sustain yourself financially with your own income online, please check the free financial exit blueprint that I have down in the description. And it's going to give you all of the information that you need and so much more information you didn't realize you needed about how to start a business online, how to create financial income for yourself and your family, how to have it set up automatically, how to get your business in a box, right? And how to generate 100% pure profit from what you sell with Legacy Builders. That link is in the description. Everyone needs to look at having a backup. Whether you choose Legacy or something else, please look at how you can begin to create and generate income for yourself online. This is the way that the future is going. Jobs are leaving like this. Please protect yourself and protect your family. You have more information up here than you know, and someone out there in the ether could use that information. Go ahead and monetize it. Okay, till next time. Much love. Bye-bye.